Thank you all for joining us this evening. We're going to ask you if you will please keep your microphones muted so that we will be able to hear the speakers. Please, if you want to congratulate people or have a conversation, we ask that you do it in the chat. I'm Georgia Bennington, the Associate Dean in the Sam Fox School, and I'd like to welcome you on my behalf and that of my favorite dean, who you see with me on screen, Carmen Colangelo. If we were having this event on campus, you would see me wearing my big wig, which you can see here, something I've done as a tradition at the end of the year for commencement and recognition ceremonies for many, many years. So we're glad you're here, and we'd like to really welcome you to this award ceremony for 2021. For all of those students who receive awards this evening, we will send you a note in the mail as well as an email in the next few days. And for that note in the mail, we're going to ask you to give us your address where you are going to be for at least the foreseeable future, so that the note and the award gets to you at the proper place. The first award to be presented this evening is the Margo Trump Award. Margo Trump was the registrar of the school when I joined it, and she was a registrar that all of our deans called the master of the known universe. Every year, Chris Baldwin and I think about who this person should be, because everything we know how to do pretty much we learned from Margo. It was wonderful to work with her. She was wise, she was helpful, she was devoted to the school, she was funny, and she was a bit quirky. And every year we try to choose a student who has some of the same characteristics of Margo Trump. Helpful, works for the school, and is usually a little bit quirky. And this year, the award goes to Zach Adams. Now I would like to introduce the director of the College of Art, the Heitzman Professor of Art, Amy Hoft.
Thanks, Georgia. And hello out there. Good evening. I'm very excited to be the MC of this event, and just as excited as all of you are as to who our award winners are. Let's first acknowledge each and every one of our graduates, though. You have all worked your butts off to get to this moment. You've continued learning and making through the middle of an extraordinary circumstance, and you've proved yourselves. You've proved to yourselves and to all of us that even a pandemic can't stop you. What winners all of you are. Congratulations. Well, let's get the show on the road by introducing our Chair of Undergraduate Studio Art and Professor of Art, Tim Portlock.
On behalf of the faculty, I am honored to present the following awards and prizes to candidates earning a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a major in art or a Bachelor of Arts with a major in art. The Mary Cowan Harford Award recognizes an art student who works in watercolor. This year we recognize Eliza Caperton. The Etta L. and Clarence C. Cushing Memorial Prize in Painting goes to Charlie Bosco. The Hazel H. Hunsinger Memorial Prize in Painting, established in 1994 in memory of Hazel Hunsinger, recognizes painting majors. This year we recognize Zia Zhang. The Morris M. Horwitz Prize in Photography, established in 1987 by Morris Horwitz's wife, son, and daughter, is awarded this year to Gina Hune and Thomas Merrill. Belle Kramer was a well-known artist from St. Louis, and her family is given this award in her memory. The Belle Kramer Award in Printmaking goes to Madeline D. Michelle. The Marcia Heitzman Blazing Game Award in Printmaking goes to Janessa Johnson. The Peter Marcus Prize in Printmaking goes to Gabriella Heitzman. The Caroline Risk Janis Prize in Sculpture goes to Tirza Reed. This year, I have the honor to present the first annual Truth and Beauty Award. This award goes to the undergraduate student earning the Bachelor of Arts in Studio Art. For this award, eligible students submitted an essay to a faculty jury summarizing key ideas in their work and how their art is informed by research conducted outside of the Sam Fox School. Based upon this work and their portfolio this year, the award goes to Gina Hune. Students, congratulations to all of you on your achievements. Now I would like to introduce the Chair of Undergraduate Design and Associate Professor Aggie Toppins.
Thank you, Tim. On behalf of the faculty, I am honored to present the following awards and prizes to candidates with a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a major in communication or fashion design, or a Bachelor of Arts in design with a communication or fashion design concentration. I would like to present the Paul Edward Birdsall Award. This award is given by Caroline Birdsall in memory of her late husband, Paul Edward Birdsall. This award goes to a communication design student whose unassuming character, talent, hard work, enthusiasm, and humor exemplify the qualities of her late husband. This year, the award goes to Ariana Goldman. The Ann Fuller Dillon Prize was established by Dr. Robert Kuhlman and Friends of Ms. Dillon to honor her tireless commitment to the School of Medicine's Graphic Communications program. This year, we honor Lucy Chen. This year, the Jane Ball Rousseau Memorial Prize in Communication Design goes to Griffin Orser. Alfred Charles Parker graduated from Washington University School of Fine Arts in 1928 and achieved fame as an illustrator for popular magazines in the 1940s and 50s. He was universally admired as a tireless innovator in the field, and today his archive is housed in Washington University libraries. The Al Parker Prize for Excellence in Illustration is named in his honor and awarded to a graduate whose work is known for a stylishness and wit worthy of the namesake. The Al Parker Award goes to Natalie Thomas. The Jack Unra Award in Illustration goes to the student with the best sketchbook. This award was given by alumnus Jack Unra, member of the Society of Illustrators Hall of Fame, and a successful illustrator for over 50 years. The award goes to Arthur Santoro. Robert Weaver led a revolution in illustrated journalism during the 1950s and 60s, creating a new editorial form called the visual essay. in the pages of American magazines like Esquire and Sports Illustrated. His work has come to be archived at Washington University libraries. The Robert Weaver Award for Excellence in the Visual Essay is named in his honor. This award goes to Aaliyah Blackburn. The Mary Cowan Harford Award recognizes I'll start over. The Mary Cowan Harford Award recognizes a student with work in watercolor. This year we recognize Cameron Cogshell. The Lily Elise Williamson Award, given in the memory of Lily Williamson, goes to Maggie Miller. This year, I have the honor to present the first annual Catalyst Award. This award goes to an undergraduate student earning a Bachelor of Arts with a communication or fashion design concentration. For this award, faculty would like to acknowledge two students who during their time at the Sam Fox School have promoted great change and inspired others. The Catalyst Award goes to Rachel Zemser and Aaron No. Congratulations to all of you on your achievements. We invite everyone to tune in tomorrow to watch the 92nd Annual Fashion Design Show, where fashion design majors will present their work at 4 p.m. on May 15th. Awards for fashion design will be announced during the event. Please go to our Sam Fox School homepage to find a link to the show. Now, allow me to introduce the Chair of MFA Illustration and Visual Culture and Professor John Hendricks.
Hello. Thank you, Aggie. I hope all of you will get a chance to see our graduate exhibition at the Hilo Gallery in the Grand Arts District with our graduates' inspiring thesis projects. This is our very first year of graduates from this new program. And on behalf of the faculty, I am honored to present the following grants and awards to candidates who have earned a Master of Fine Arts in Illustration and Visual Culture. Candidates for the Master of Fine Arts work, they work endless hours, completing their cumulative thesis work. And this year we established production grants to assist in those endeavors. These selected projects address the following criteria: creative vision for enhancing their thesis production, installation and execution, and use of materials, facilities, and processes not readily available or accessible in the ordinary course of student work. So this year, the graduate student production grants were awarded to the following candidates: Wika Liu for The Blessing, Stephanie Gabi with Hunky Dory Resort, Subversive Leisure in an Alternate Reality, and Rachel Bruce with Excorio. The Rose O'Neill Award for Distinction in Illustration is named to honor renowned American cartoonist and illustrator Rose O'Neill, associated with her famous characters, the Cupies, as well as her vigorous support for women's suffrage. And the O'Neill Award is presented to a Master of Fine Arts in Illustration and Visual Culture, Graduate School Studies for Excellence in Illustration. And this year, the award goes to Taylor Dow. The Walter Reed Award for Excellence in Writing on Visual Culture is named in honor of the pioneering illustration historian who founded Illustration House Incorporated, a gallery and auction house in New York City. His illustration archive and research collection are housed at Washington University libraries, and the Walt Reed Award is presented to a Master of Fine Arts in Illustration and Visual Culture graduate for distinction in writing. The 2021 award goes to Rachel Bruce. Now, let me introduce, first of all, congratulations to all of you. Now, let me introduce the chair of the MFA in Visual Art, Professor Lisa Belowski.
Thank you, John. Good evening, everybody. I hope you'll all get a chance to see the 2021 and the 2020 Master of Fine Arts in Visual Art thesis exhibitions that are currently on view at the Kemper Art Museum. This evening, though, we're concentrating on the work of the 2021 candidates. So on behalf of the faculty, I'm honored to present the following grants and awards to candidates earning a Master of Fine Arts in Visual Art. In the MFA in Visual Art, the thesis, research, and production grants enable candidates to go that extra mile for their thesis projects. Applications were judged by a faculty panel on the following criteria: intrinsic merit of the proposal, evidence of value and contribution to the thesis work, and a well-considered budget. This year, the following candidates received production grants towards the execution of their thesis projects: Yunsur Lee for Remembrance of Feeling, Ryan Erickson for The Shape of Language, Maddie Grotewheel for I Want You to Smell Me, and Jessica Bremer for Fertile Follies. So this year I'm also introducing a new award. The Best in Show honor is awarded to one candidate in the Master of Fine Arts in Visual Art graduating class to celebrate excellence in their creative work as presented in the thesis exhibition at the Mildred Lane Kemper Art Museum. This award was determined by our 2021 external reviewers, Misa Jeffries, Assistant Curator at the Contemporary Art Museum, St. Louis, Stephanie Weisberg, Associate Curator at the Pulitzer Arts Foundation, Jordan Weber, Artist in Residence at the Pulitzer Arts Foundation and Sam Fox School, and Jess T. Dugan, Artist and Photographer, and the Henry L. and Natalie E. Freund Teaching Fellow for 2021. These critics felt so strongly about the work of two of our graduating MFA students that they awarded 2 Best in Show awards. Both artists will receive the full award amount. So drum roll, please. The winners are Adrian Gonzalez and Alexa Velez. And also Alexa Velez. Congratulations to them and to all of the students. Now let's return to the Director of the College of Art, Amy Hoft.
Okay, so I have the lucky job tonight of presenting the John Milliken Foreign Travel Awards. In 1930, Mrs. Emily Milliken Lambert gave Washington University $20,000 in securities to fund a scholarship in honor of her late father, John Milliken. She instructed us to use the fund to finance study abroad. As you might imagine, the money in that fund has grown over the last 91 years, and every year we're able to support travel for both a graduating senior and a graduating MFA candidate in the College of Art. In the past, awardees could use the funds to stay for 2 months at the College of Art's studio apartment in the Cité in Paris, France. This year, though, because of COVID, the Cité is not allowing foreign visitors, so we're not able to use that. But instead, what we did was we asked applicants to imagine going anywhere. And the winners for the 2021 Milliken Prize will receive $6,000 to travel to their proposed destination. And I will just say right now, the university is restricting international travel that's funded by the university, but that we expect will be lifted soon, and that people will be able to go on their trips. The candidate selected for the John T. Milliken Foreign Travel Masters of Fine Arts Award in 2021 is Ryan Erickson. So Ryan's going to use his travel funds to go to Cambodia to expand his fruit study field kit, researching indigenous fruit and working with local actors and guides while filming his fruit culture adventure. The candidate selected for the John T. Milliken Foreign Travel Undergraduate Award in 2021 is Gina Hyun. Gina will travel to Stuttgart, Germany to develop additional research in the net art movement while also producing a coherent body of work for the exhibition. Congratulations to both of you. The Jeffrey Frank Wax Scholarship was established by the Wax family in 1998 in memory of Jeffrey Wax, a serious painter who graduated with a BFA in 1991. The Wax Scholarship is awarded annually to an exemplary graduating BFA student to help advance their artistic pursuits. The Jeffrey Wax Scholar receives a $15,000 award and joins a storied group of alumni, among whom there will be the 24th, I think. We're especially pleased this evening to welcome the Wax family, who are among our audience members for this award ceremony. We welcome Jeffrey's parents, Linda and Ed, and Jeffrey's sister, Melissa, who earned an AB in psychology from WashU, and her husband, Len, who earned a BFA in sculpture from WashU. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Art, it is my great pleasure to announce the Jeffrey Frank Wax Scholarship for 2021. It goes to Charlie Bosco. Charlie will use the funds to develop public site-specific installations, including iterations of his most recent project, Homestead, Unappropriated Lands. Congratulations go to all of our graduates who have worked so hard and well to get to this point. Thank you so much for joining us via Zoom tonight. Let's give us a silent Zoom round of applause to all the candidates who are going to graduate this week. And please join us for this year's Sam Fox School Recognition Ceremony, which will also occur via Zoom. This special celebration of all Sam Fox graduates takes place from 11 to 12:30 p.m. Central on Thursday, May 20th. Our keynote speaker will be Louis Messiah, a documentary filmmaker, an advocate for community-based media arts, and founder of the Scribe Video Center, and also a MacArthur Fellow. I will note that if you look at the email announcement for this event, you can access links to view a couple of his most famous documentaries for free. Also speaking will be Constance Vale, Assistant Professor of Architecture, who will deliver the faculty address. And also speaking will be Taylor Dow, who will deliver the student address. More details about this year's commencement events, including broadcast information for the virtual recognition ceremony, will be shared on the commencement page of our website. Awardees, remember, you will be receiving an email after the ceremony between now and Tuesday to learn more about your prize, so be on the lookout. Thanks everyone, and congratulations again to the award winners and to all of our graduates. Thank you.
Until the world, I'm gonna sing down under the water. what a world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing down under the water. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing down under the water. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing down under the water. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing down under the water. Until what a world. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing and I'm gonna sing until what a world. I'm gonna